How's it going, guys? So I had some more of that mousse, so I wasn't gonna have any, and I had a coffee earlier. Then I had another coffee. So I had two coffees that were caffeinated, and that mousse sample. I'll jacked up, man. But I don't want my mom to feel bad. We were watching Oppenheimer. It's confusing as shit. I mean, I like history, and I like the part when they talk about science, but I have no idea what the hell's going on in that movie. I start to follow it, but when sometimes the dialogue in that movie, it just goes on and on and on, man. It's like, oh my God, you gotta break it up sometimes, or else people lose interest in things if it goes on too long, I don't know, man. I mean, she said she'd watch it on her own, but she's not gonna be able to figure out how to do that. Her and my stepfather couldn't even figure out how to have a TV. They couldn't even figure out how to go to the cable box thing. I said, cripers, give it to me. I don't know, I hope we watch it. I don't want her to stop. But I asked her, I said, honestly, do you have any idea what the hell's going on in that movie? Because I don't think she does. She was sleeping through some of it. She gets up early, So anyway, I'm not putting her down at all. She's my best friend in the world, man. I'm just saying, it's just... Anyway, I wrote another thing. I'm going to put it on here. That's the only reason I'm on here, I guess. I thought of some words for something. It goes like, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You get the idea. So anyway, make it whatever you want to know. The cloud walks by, the moon says hello to me. From this I smile, makes me feel less lonely. As I close my eyes, see myself a millionaire. Big house high, up on the hills, feeling the California air. Then I'm back, feet on the ground again, all alone, just living my life's a sin. When will I find out where I will go one day? Living or dead, no more chances to play. Out here, with all the people who exist, though I guess to myself I can't prove that I myself do. Maybe I'm a memory of someone else, someone who lived free. This could be a dream, and I'm just an image in a mind, or two. That could be the story of me. It's true. So I don't know, I guess it's kind of about looking at your life and wondering where it's going or when it's really going to start and asking yourself if you exist at all, I don't know. I just post stuff on here now all the time, man, so I don't know if you guys are into it or not, but that's kind of what I do, man. You guys had a good day, and I feel bad, man. I don't want my mom to think that. And this is another thing. She was kind of sleeping, and I said, it's one of the stupidest. And she said, why are you talking so fast? I wasn't talking fast. It's just that she was sleeping. And then she said, hand me the remote, so I threw the remote. I threw it like this, but it went too high, and it went behind the sofa. And she said, why did you throw that? And I said, I didn't throw it behind the sofa. And of course, whenever she says something like that over my stepfather, he's one of those people, he needs to be in charge and above everyone. He said, you're going to break it. He didn't care that I could have hit her with the remote. He didn't care I could have went through the window. He cares about breaking the damn remote. I mean, I'll buy a freaking remote. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just kind of felt overwhelming, And if you like Oppenheimer, I mean, it's interesting. I do find it fascinating, the science behind it all. I just have no clue what's going on, man. All the names of the people, I'm like, who the hell are they talking about? But I didn't know who the one guy was at first. So I'm like, oh, wait a second. That's the guy that played on Numbers, which is one of my favorite shows. And he also played Bernard, I think was the name of the elf, on Santa Claus. And that guy looks different, doesn't he? I heard he had some kind of thyroid thing I thought I read online, but man, he looks so different. I haven't seen him in a long time, man. I don't know. I'm kind of bonked out, man. I just should have had so much coffee, Holy crap. Heart's beating super fast, man. You know what I'm saying? See. Being that fast, I guess. Let me see. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. My nephew, actually, no, he's my second cousin. His 9th birthday is tomorrow. And I'm not going over there. It's my aunt's house. I just don't feel like going over there. I haven't really seen them since my grandfather died, man. It's been like 6 months, and I could go, but it's just, I don't know, man. I just don't feel like, I feel so much better since I stopped going over there. And I told my mom, my grandparents have lived in the same house, man, all my life, 38 years I went to that house. When I was a kid, it was amazing, man. We'd go outside, we'd all play, man. We'd play volleyball or football or tag or hide and seek, basketball. When I was a teenager, we did the same things, man. But now, so many people I know, not just my family, they just seem to be unhealthy, you know what I mean? Mentally or physically, they seem to be so weighed down, man, by the problems of the world, bills or this or that or relationships, and it's just like, man, it's a drag, man. I just, and I'm all about helping people, but what can I do about it, they're not going to listen to me. Problem when you have family, and it's a good thing to have a family, man, but oftentimes people look at me like I'm an idiot. Because the thing is, I've been a joker for a long time. I always thought of stuff, but when I was a kid and a teen, I was so scared, man, to stand out because my dad abused me. And my mom and my brother, man, mentally, physically, and verbally. People at school verbally abused me, man, and all I wanted to do is to be unnoticed. I didn't want anyone to know me. I didn't want anyone to hear my voice. I just wanted to be left alone, man. But so I joked around. And I haven't joked around as much since I've lost weight and since my grandfather died. And I thought, so does that mean that all those years I was joking around, was I trying to hide my own insecurity? You hear about that sometime, Or was it just because, I love comedy, man. Comedy movies are my favorite movies, but it just makes me kind of think about my life, And anyway, I'd go over there and I'd sit there and I wouldn't have anyone to talk. I used to talk to my grandfather. My brother makes me nervous because he kind of gets mad and yells at me. And my uncles and all, they really talk to my stepfather to them, and my brother to them, and then my brother. Of course, sometimes they say a few things to me, like, hey, what are you doing now? I hate when people ask me that. I'm living, man. What do I say? I don't have to say I'm out there making $1 million. I don't have to say I'm dating a beautiful model, man. The thing that makes me the happiest is sitting right here, man. Being alive and breathing, getting to hang out with my mom and talk to you guys, man, and play games and play music and listen to music and read and write. That's all I need in my life, I don't need anything else other than that, man. And I do want to be a writer and a voice actor one day. I have a book that has almost 300,000 words written, and I wrote to a place called Such a Voice. I'd love to take training there. I would go anywhere I had to. If they wanted me to go to California, I'd do it, man. I don't know if you guys know any of my other videos. I had a brain injury in 03, and I have a weird memory after that of God telling me. I did remember seeing God when I died, that there was going to be a nuclear thing that happened in California, killing every living thing there sometime in my lifetime, and it was going to spread to some of the states connected to that. Now, even if that isn't true, if you died and remembered seeing God and remember Him telling you that, would you want to go to California? But maybe it's that thing where you just talk yourself out of, sometimes our minds will talk us out of doing things we want to do. Maybe I'm scared to go on my own, man, but I don't think I am, because living and dying, man, I'm living. I've died and I'll die again one day, And I don't want to die. I want to live such a long, beautiful life, man, with people and doing things for people and being there for people, meeting people. Maybe one day I'll get a girlfriend, then that'd be cool, but I don't want to leave my mom, I don't want her to be sad, thinking that I don't need her or love her as much as I do, So that's kind of I think about stuff like that, I don't want to abandon her, maybe that's the thing too, where I'm talking to us about doing something because I'm afraid of it. I don't know, man, but, life is crazy, And, it is 12:20 in the morning. I'm going to finish watching, Green Room, or whatever, Green Book, or whatever that's called. Then I might watch a Lifetime movie or something. Thank you guys for watching my videos, man. If you click like, if you don't click like, it's meaningless to me. It's cool when you do, but you don't have to, man. I don't do this so you click like. To me, people that have a million people like their video, who cares, man? What is that? I mean, what does that really do to someone except add pressure to their minds to make them worry if a million people are going to like their next video, you know? I get a few likes here and a few likes there. It's cool, man. I do it just so I can do it. I like talking, and you guys get to watch it if you want to, man. And if you don't, that's cool too, man. And 210 people have watched my Spider-Man 2 credits. I don't know if they watch it all. I don't know how to see that kind of stuff, but it's cool, man. And yeah. So peace, you guys, and thanks for watching this. Hey, I had some of this yesterday, the day before. It is an espresso. You see the name of that, man? Let's see. Come on, can't see there, can you? There you go. There you go. Awa Yakanga. Congo? It's pretty good, man. I don't know how much caffeine it has. I didn't have it today. I had it a couple days ago, but pretty good. See, I finished my espresso pods I had out. Now I'm going to move on to my L'Or pods. Then when I'm done those, I have some Keurig pods out, sitting on top of my espresso maker. And yeah, man, if we could all just meditate, you know, just sit in a big virtual group and just meditate for like 20 minutes, man. How peaceful would that be, you know? If you guys never meditated, you should try, man. It's very tranquil, you know. And my shirt's all down like I was got a mothballs. I said this before, but a long time ago, my dad was a welder. He worked for this guy. Somehow he worked at this place called Consolidated Pharmaceuticals. They got in trouble for dumping a lot of stuff in the water around there. And I remember going to a place one day in a room at Consolidated. I was with my dad. These big barrels. I think they have the skull and crossbones on them. He said, "Don't go in there. That's bad stuff." And he told me they put it in the water. He said, "I don't agree with it, but I can't do anything about it." Anyway, the guy that owned Consolidated Pharmaceuticals, Mr. Consolidated, liked my dad. So one day we had this big, huge mansion-looking house. It might have been purple on the outside. I don't remember. It was something like that. It had those dogs with real pointy ears. The guy comes out with dark glasses so you couldn't see his eyes. A shirt buttoned down to here. Chest hair hanging out. Bright Hawaiian shirt. Always remember that, man. Now that I think about it, it makes you think of like a drug dealer's house, you know? Crazy, man. I remember that. I don't know when my dad was over there. It was far. It was, where was it, Baltimore? I don't know where the guy lived, man, but it was far away. And one time, my dad would drive me out. I wanted to come home and watch Dennis the Menace. He was so mad, he brought me back home so we could watch it. I was stupid, but I was only a kid, man. I actually liked the cartoon. I also liked the black and white Dennis the Menace. Do you ever see that, the actual show? Pretty cool, man. Oh, man, what is life, you know? What a thing life has been, man. Thankful that I'm here, though, man. I'm thankful you guys are here and to be here together, man. And experiencing life and loving and, you know what I mean, man? Peace, you guys. I'm sorry if I post a lot of videos. I just think of things and I put them on here. I'll try not to do it so much, you know? I don't want to become, like, addicted to it. You know? Peace, you guys.